There you go. We click. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Angel and the Wiz. The Angel is on vacation.
Taken for granted, never ever wonder.
There you go. We click. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Angel and the Wiz. The Angel is on vacation. It's on a sabbatical. She's visiting the various parts of the world. And in her place today, Matthew has joined us. What do you like to be called, Matt or Matthew?
Matt.
Matt. Okay, Matt's in her place. And we're going to cover a lot of important topics. I will try to live up to a higher standard than I might usually have. Okay, is this your first TV show?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I hope you're going to enjoy it. What kind of things are on your mind?
Daydreaming.
Daydreaming? Okay, what do you mean?
Like I've been thinking about the red passenger train and the orange passenger train.
Okay, and what do you mean?
Well,
What's the difference? Just the color?
Yeah, the colors are different. And the orange train is longer and the red train is shorter.
Okay, now are these trains or are these monorails?
Trains.
Where do you see them?
Lego trains.
Oh, Lego trains.
Yeah.
Oh, they're your trains?
No, I don't have any.
Oh,
I just have the Lego cargo train, but it's broken.
well, where do you see these trains?
I see these trains at the Lego stores.
Okay. Okay, and so you went to a Lego store and they had two different trains, an orange one and a red one.
The orange one, the passenger one, and the red one.
Oh, okay. So they have three.
Well, there's another one. It's a diesel train,
Okay.
but it came to the Lego store a long time.
Right.
It came here when I was born, but now they took it away.
Oh, far out. Okay. What do you like? Are you into trains? Do you like trains or?
I've been liking trains since I was a baby because Thomas is my middle name. Thomas the Train. That's how I like trains.
Oh, well, excuse me. You know, I have very limited knowledge of certain some stuff that's on TV. I don't know everything. You know.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to talk about? Do you have anything that you're interested in? Is anything happening now that you're interested in?
Yes.
Okay. Where do you want to start? You asked me a question and I got the answer for. You probably don't even remember the question, but I found the answer. Do you remember what the question was?
No.
Last time I saw you, asked how come daddies are older?
Oh yes.
Yeah, see, and you thought I didn't know, but I went and I looked it up and I found out. The reason daddies are older is because there's a lot of stuff you got to learn to be a dad, and it takes time to learn it. In other words, you probably can't cook or change a tire and stuff like that. And that's stuff that you learn as you're growing up. And then once you have enough of that information, then it's safe to be a dad. I mean, so there's a lot of responsibility, you know, if you're a dad. You got to take care of a lot of different things. And it just takes time to learn it.
Okay.
Okay. So, I got that one. Give me another good one. Or I'll give you one. You want a question?
Yeah, but
What?
make it a little bit harder and a little bit easy for me.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, I'll make it fair because it's going to be your opinion. So it should be very easy because you're going to be telling me what you think. In other words, there's no right or wrong answer, it's just your answer. When you think about heaven, what do you think about?
I think about God and Jesus.
Okay.
and I think about, and I thought that God was king of heaven.
Okay. Do you have any image of heaven?
Heaven is where the animals and people go.
Okay. Do you have any idea what it looks like?
No, I don't even know what it looks like, but I know it's invisible.
Okay. How can you be sure it's there if you can't see it?
Because you have to be dead.
Okay, well that's a good point. I mean that's pretty legitimate. I mean, because I don't know anybody that's seen heaven that's alive yet. I have my own opinions about heaven and what it's like, but you know, I couldn't tell you firsthand, obviously. And you see, it costs too much to get in. You can't get back out. That's why nobody's ever come and told us about heaven, because once you're there, you know, you got to die to get there. So you don't get any chance to come back and tell people what it's like.
Because you're dead and you're ghosts.
Yeah. You know.
Whoever is dead, they're ghosts.
What's that mean?
If they're ghosts, that means they're invisible. They're really hard to see.
Oh, well, yeah. And usually invisible is really hard to see. I agree with you there.
Yeah, and when I was at a school, east side, our school was haunted.
Really?
Except a ghost just opened up the door to make it haunted.
Okay.
That was very cool. I was
Really?
surprised.
Now, are you in school now? What grade are you in?
Third.
Third grade?
Okay.
What's your feeling? How do you feel about school? Do you like school or what?
I like math in school.
You do?
Yep.
Oh, wow. That's because your aunt teaches it, huh?
Mm.
No. Do you just like math? I think that's very good that you like math. I always had trouble with math.
Well, my second grade teacher, Miss Lyles, didn't like math.
Okay. Oh, she didn't like it?
Nope.
How come?
Because it was so hard.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, so she didn't like it, but you like it.
Mhm.
Anything else you like about school?
Mhm. Recess.
Well, that's cheating. We all like recess. That's one of the most fun things about work is recess. You know, when we work, it's just like school. Although, do you notice, when you go to school, you get the whole summer off before you have to go back?
Mhm.
So it don't work like that. Once you get out of school, you got to work. And recess only comes once in a while.
Yeah.
Not as good. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Iron Man.
Okay. How do you, just between us, Matt, I mean, how do you become Iron Man?
Because I've been thinking about Iron Man.
Uh-huh.
I've seen Iron Man 3, 2, and 1. Oh, well, I haven't seen number 1, but I watched it at Nally's house.
Okay. But, and then what would you do? I mean, you mean, so when you grow up, you want to be Iron Man?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you like any other superheroes, or he's just the one?
Captain America. Those are the only two.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, so what do you do in your day? Do you have any special things that you like to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Swim.
You like to swim?
Yeah.
Now, where do you go to swim? Do you have a pool, or do you go into the water, or what?
Pool.
Okay. Getting the sauce, huh? Wow. Now, where's your pool? Do you have a pool, or is it
Yes.
at your location, or what? Yeah, at your house?
I have at my house and I have a pool. Yes.
Wow. Can you swim and all?
No, I can't swim underwater yet.
Okay. Swim on top.
Yeah.
When you swim in the pool, do you ever use like a mask and a flippers or any of that stuff, or not?
No.
Okay. Something in the future.
Mm,
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you want to talk about? I've been doing all the talking. I mean, you've been talking fine, but aren't you interested in anything? What kind of things are you interested in besides Iron Man and swimming?
Vacation.
Okay, I like that. Vacations are good. Vacations like when you don't go to school, or vacations like when you go places?
Go places.
What kind of place? What was your last vacation?
I went to Chicago and North Carolina. Chicago's where my mom's mom lived, and my aunts.
Right.
And well, in North Carolina. That's where my dad's mom live in. Yep.
Okay. Did you enjoy that vacation?
Yep.
What kind of things did you do? Besides, duck bullets in Chicago.
Grandpa Bruce.
Okay.
My mom's dad.
Right.
At the basement, and we always go down there.
Okay. And what happens down there?
We play with trains. I'm the freight train.
Oh, you're the freight train?
Yeah, I'm the cargo train. My
Okay.
grandpa's the passenger train.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that's over there. Okay. Okay. So now, where's the trains? Are they in Chicago or North Carolina?
Both.
They got trains in both. But your grandpa's only one place, right?
Yeah, it's just toy trains in the basement.
Yeah, but I mean, where is that? Is the toy trains in the basement in Chicago or in North Carolina?
Chicago.
Chicago.
I mean in Illinois. They're not. Chicago's a city in Illinois.
Okay.
What is that?
Well, that's okay. There's a lot of people that don't know a lot about that either. Some of them that watch our show have no idea. Some of them that are even elected officials have no idea. But we won't go there today because you seem like a nice person. Are you having fun so far? You turkey. Okay, so what's
How many minutes do we get?
We're gonna get 28 in this. I have to check.
No, how many
Do we have left?
minutes were in there?
Oh, on this thing?
Yeah.
Okay, well the show goes for 23 minutes because we got Suzy at the dump. We were already in 10 minutes already. So only got 13 minutes left in this show. And then we have one more show. If you want to do a second show, otherwise I drag in the angel. Oh, him?
Okay.
Okay. But you're welcome to stay for both. I was prepared. For you to do 2 shows because I didn't know what you'd want to do.
I know.
So tell me more about yourself.
Well.
You have a sister, right?
Yeah, and I haven't seen Walt Disney since I was born. He died.
Yeah, well, but he's in heaven.
Yeah. But I'll see him when I'm in heaven.
Well, that's good. You'll probably have all kinds of folks you get to see.
Yeah.
Except the ones that my mom knew weren't going there. Why they weren't going there.
Yeah.
I could never convince my mom that all people get forgiven and they get to go to heaven when they pass away, when they die. Because, when they meet the Lord, they'll ask the Lord for forgiveness. My mom could never understand that. She says, no, I know who's going to hell and I know why. I could never get it to accept forgiveness. Do you forgive people when they do things you don't like?
Well, I forgive my friends.
Oh, no, well, that's very good. That's a good rule of thumb. So you don't forgive your enemies, of course, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Matthew Cassiner.
Okay.
He's been being so mean.
Okay.
He's been playing when we go outside and sit on the red circle. And best of all, he's not even my friend.
Wow.
Yeah.
How is he mean?
Let's see here. So it's being mean to me
Right.
and everyone else.
Okay.
In fact, he always wants to do and blast just like me.
Okay.
I like trains. He does too.
Right.
And let's see, what else does he? Oh, yes. He doesn't even like being hit or being toned on. And he never knows how to play Net 4.
What's that?
It's a game where you play it's a game that, the first one to get 4 in a row wins, like this.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
Right.
And if someone has 2 ways,
Right.
too bad. One goes right here, the other person goes right there. They win to Net 4.
Okay. Do you play it on a piece of paper, or is it a machine, a toy or something?
Toy.
Oh, okay.
I don't have it.
Okay.
That's TCOC.
Okay. Have a real habit. I want you to know, I hope you're enjoying yourself. This is fun. Oh, you know what? When you see the show,
Yeah.
you're going to see, at the end of the show each week, we have a special segment. We have a special guest. And on this week's show, we have Suzy at the Dump, Part 3. Now, I don't know if you will find it either intellectually stimulating or funny, but it's it's not just a segment that we put on. So for those of you that are still with us, we're gonna be showing you Suzy at the Dump, Part 3. It was funny when we taped it.
What was it like?
Well, you see, there's a place in New York called East Hampton,
Yeah.
and it's where the royalty lives in America. One of the places that the royalty lives, or the people that think they're royalty. They don't remember we had a revolution. We don't have that anymore.
Yeah.
And they have this little place, and they live there. And they don't actually go to the dump themselves. They have people that they send to the dump on their behalf. So those people, the royalty, they never see the dump, but the people that work for them go down to the dump and drop stuff off. And this one time, the dump had put up a new recycling area. So Suzy, our reporter, went down to look and find out what was there, what was available, and what things might be worth going down and recycling and putting into your life, and then doing it like that. Okay, so that's why we do Suzy at the Dump.
Cool.
It is cool. I enjoy it. It's funny, but So what kind of interests do you have? What do you like besides math at school? Watch out, you're watching yourself. That's always dangerous, You can get wrapped up in that,
Let's see, what else do I like at school?
How old are you again? I forgot to ask how old you are.
8.
8, okay. I forgot to ask because I knew. But I want the people at home to know that that we're evenly matched. Okay?
Okay.
So what else do you like besides math?
Lunch?
Listen, it seems like you got all the big ones picked out. You got lunch, you got recess, and math. You got to throw that in. That's like to make the teachers happy a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
What happens when you meet? Do you bring your own lunch these days, or is there lunch there already provided by Obama?
Lunch is brunch, and people buy their lunch, and children bring their lunch.
Okay. Do you bring yours, or you just get it at the school?
Well, I usually got it from my house, but now I'm getting it from school.
Okay. What do you have when you have lunch? What's your favorite kind of lunch?
PBJ, peanut butter jelly.
Yeah, good.
And now I like peanut butter strawberry jam sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah, that's so yummy.
Oh, good deal. Well, and it's been around for a long time, PBJs. I mean, I have a wife. I've been married for 29 years, and that's her favorite. She likes peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and she likes macaroni and cheese. That's a big one for that. She likes that.
Well, where is your wife?
She's at work today.
Where does she work?
She works at a theme park in Florida.
Disney World?
That narrows it down, yeah. She works at Epcot.
Epcot?
Yeah. She takes pictures at Epcot.
Where are the pictures found in at Epcot?
She just takes them, and then people go home and look at them.
Well, I want to know where she takes her pictures from. Because I see Epcot on that map, right next to the Magic Kingdom.
That's a very old map of Epcot that I got many years ago when I was down there visiting. And you'll see that there's not everything that's there on that map is no longer there. Okay? There's things that have changed from that map to now.
World of Motion?
Well, yes, see, World of Motion. Very good. It's not there anymore.
I've never been to World of Motion.
No, you can't get there now. It's been down. It's gone. They changed it.
What did they change it to?
Well, theoretically they changed it to Test Track, but you can see where the location is.
Yeah.
Okay, and the one in this Universe of Energy, that's still there, and then Horizons is gone, and they put something else there with the MetLife, but they don't use that anymore.
What is it?
They're just different pavilions where you go on rides. Have you been to Epcot? Did your aunt take you to Epcot?
Yeah.
Okay,
well, my aunt didn't take me to Epcot, but my family has.
Oh, okay, just as long as someone got you there.
Yeah.
Fine thing. So anyway, that's really an old map. I don't even remember what year that's from. That's how old it is. That's because you may find this hard to believe, but I was also younger, and then well, not Careful, you're watching yourself. That's the danger. That's why it's back there.
Why?
Because if it was here, you'd be looking at yourself. Can you see yourself up there? Look, see the little monitor?
Yeah.
That's you too. You're every place. I could put you in the other room too, but I didn't have a long enough cord. Come on, what do you want to talk about? We only have 4 minutes left, so we have to be good.
I want to talk about.
Look back at the camera. Come on. You see, people are looking at you, so you don't want to,
I want to talk about. Let's see here.
What's that?
Oh, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't want to put you on the spot or anything. We can always talk.
How about the Magic Kingdom?
But at the Magic Kingdom? That's an old Magic Kingdom map that you're looking at, too.
Yeah, but I want to talk about Magic Kingdom, one
Okay.
of my most favorite theme parks.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. And,
I used to go there. I go there every once in a while.
yeah. Was Big Thunder on that map?
Space Mountain? Or
Big
Big Thunder Mountain?
Yeah.
No. There's a space where Big Thunder Mountain will be someday, as a matter of fact. Because when that map was made, there was no Big Thunder Mountain, there was no Space Mountain. Space Mountain had just been built. It was a long time ago, many years ago. See, that's one of the nice things about Disney World. You can keep going back year after year because they have some things that stay the same and some things that are new. So it's nice.
Yeah. Don't you know it would be... Well, don't you know it would be more cool if you're going to all the theme parks in one day?
Wow, that'd wear you out. See, at your age, you could do that, okay? But when you get to my age, it's like, one park a day is about, I mean, maybe morning park, afternoon park. But if I do 4 parks, I have to use the ECV so I can still get around.
What's an ECV?
An ECV is an electric convenience vehicle. It's those little things, when you go to the park and you see people riding around in those little chairs?
Yeah.
That's what it is. You're too young, you don't need that now. You're at the prime of life. Now, so what, when you go back to school, you go back to 4th grade?
Third.
Are you going to 3rd?
Yeah.
You're not in 3rd now, you were in 2nd. Now you're going to 3rd?
Yep.
Okay, just want to make my numbers right here. Make sure. What kind of math do you do that you like? Do you do like adding, subtracting, and stuff like that?
Adding, subtracting, and multiplication.
Okay, division? Yeah, do you do division? We divide stuff?
I don't think I'm old enough for division yet.
Right. Don't feel bad. There's a lot of people that can't do good math. Most of them are elected. Don't forget your people out here. You got to look at your camera. Because otherwise people get a great shot of your ear. You got a fine ear, but it's not what people expect, They're looking at you. And when you watch it back, you're going to want to see yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I had trouble with algebra. You're not going to have to worry about that for years. That's a type of math.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, did you see Walt Disney when you were born?
Well, not actually at the event itself, but I saw him later on. Okay? But I never saw him live. I only saw him on TV. Because I know it seems like with this face I'm probably as old as Walt, but that's not really true. But I had the benefit of all the wonderful things that he did because he left us a great legacy.
What's that?
A legacy?
Yeah.
A legacy is the things that you do that last after you go. Okay, you're going to have a legacy someday too.
Yeah.
You're going to do something that will live on after you. Well, Walt's parks are his legacy.
Yeah.
Where are we at? What number?
22.
22:45. Hey, we got to be careful. We got to be out 23 here. Get your thing. We're going to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and do something good and be a good person. You want to say anything special to them?
Yep. I want you to keep on growing and be nice to your friends.
Very good. Okay, we'll
Look.
see you next week.
Thank you.
This is something I want you to have before you go to New York, okay? This is an exercise bicycle, and I wanted to surprise you before you left, but I want to give this to you. It's great. It works. It's a little hard now as I've gotten a little bigger, but what do you say, Dave? Do you think I could get back into shape? Could you get back into shape with this?
The only thing you do is get rust stains from that thing.
Rust stains. Well, I say it works, and I think somebody even put new springs on it. Now, if you like to really go someplace, here's the body to a bike. There's a dog kennel here, a house for your dog. And look at this, Reader's Digest, a whole set of, so those of you who are illiterate or who love to read, you can come here to the salvage area at the East Hampton dump and look, the Cane Mutiny. This is worth taking. Let's take some of these, Dave, and learn something. I mean, Mrs. Paris goes to Texas. There's a whole slew of things here. Oh, this is great. Dave, complete for my new baby. Baby toys. The mic's out, Dave. Dave, did you turn off the mic when I was talking?
No, we still got...
Should we go back and reiterate what? No. Okay, somebody has some very unhappy memories about high school or their college, but they left their book here. Let's see. Oh, St. Lawrence University. Well, it looks like it's 1960s, and if somebody wants to assume another identity, I guess they could come here and just put these on their shelf, and they would be part of St. Lawrence University. I don't know. If anyone's looking for this, it's the year 1972. Hey, that's the year I graduated from 6th grade. So if you're looking for it, it's here. Maybe the mother or father threw it out. I don't know. Okay. Summertime sports, Dave. You don't have to go and buy these at Seasonings. You can get them right here. They're practically completely new, a little worn on the sides, but hey, you know, flippers for your kids to go swimming in. All right, what else? Plant potters are here, baby toys, as we mentioned. Beach chairs, I love to sun. And this is great because if you have a lot of guests who come to your house and like to sun, here are a couple of extra chairs for absolutely free. What do you say, Dave? This is kind of nice. In fact, I think it's nice just to sit here and watch the people. This is a great place to meet people. Do you think so?
Yeah, I don't get much of a tan under the tent, though.
Well, I don't think that's really important. It's just I like to meet people, so I'm not interested in tanning, Dave. I mean, you know, not completely vain.
Yeah, it starts looking like you're living here.
Well, that's okay. That would be a good place. It's summertime. You just bought 2 tents, Dave. What are you going to do? This is a big tent. Put up a little plastic, you know, it might be nice. Well, let's see. Shall we talk to some other people and see if they have found anything really important here? Sir, what's your name?
The name is Coward, James Coward.
Oh, how do you do? We're on Channel 27, and we came...